fighting for that.
The member for Goldstein.
Thank you, Speaker. And it isn't just the mighty Melbourne Demons that are storming home to glory in this year. Spring has arrived with many Goldstein sporting clubs that have been buzzing with the opening of their seasons. And I had the honour of rolling the jack at the Bentleigh Bowling Club's season opening only last week. It'll be the third season since the completion of the surface upgrade that was made in 2016. And when I went to the club only last week, I thought I was the only person who remembered my insufficient bowl of the jack at the opening of the year before. I trained and went to the gym with the opportunity to be able to get a better bowl. Sadly, when I arrived at the club, many others remembered that I was short on distance as well. But I'm proud to say that we bowled that jack and started the season with a gusto and thrust that would excite any bowling enthusiast. So I'd like to thank those people who organised the opening of the season: the President, Ron Gleeson, the Vice President, Steve Brady, the Secretary, Stephen Elmer, Treasurer, Rob Michael, the House Manager, Alan Walker, Greens Director, David Young, and let's face it, Speaker, the most important person at all bowls clubs, the Bar Manager, Peter Watson. I also had the privilege of opening the Brighton Croquet Club and kicked off their season. For 108 years, the club has welcomed croquet enthusiasts on its incredible lawns in the middle of Brighton. If you're a beginner looking to get involved, croquet coaching classes will be underway in October, and it's not as easy as it looks, I can tell you. Saying I started, Speaker, with an insufficient and inadequate knock through the first hoops, but we got there in the end. And I'd like to acknowledge the President, Marguerite Russell, who did a wonderful job opening the season and raising the flag. Pam White, the club's secretary, Urig Stolz, the club treasurer, and Leslie Cavalier, croquet coach. But let's not forget, Speaker, that there is a group of people at any croquet club that deserves particular commendation, and that is, of course, the caterers. And the afternoon tea that followed the opening of the season was truly magical, particularly the mushroom soup. To the Sandringham Bowls Club, who also started their season, I'm very honoured to be their patron. Sandy Bowls Club has offered healthy recreation, a social environment and companionship to the community for over 100 years. So thank you to all the office bearers for their ongoing efforts as part of the opening of the season, joined by the Liberal candidate for Sandringham, Brad Rouswell, and of course the retiring member, Murray Thompson, who were joined with so many club members who had a wonderful day on incredible weather as well. The President, Kathy Spencer, the Vice President, Rob Elliott, who rolled the first jack, Secretary Alan Watson, Treasurer Terry McVeigh, Bowls Director Tony Rogers, Assistant Bowls Director Bev Warby, the Director of Greens and Grounds Tony Smith, you may have something in common with him, Speaker, Director of House Glenys Yerawat, the Director of Projects and Sponsorship Ken Fuller, the Appointed Director for Outside Functions Ingrid Edelmeyer, and again the Bar Manager Ken Fuller. And I'd also like to acknowledge Ted Modford, the Secretary of the Sandbelt Bowls region, who was also there for the opening, as was Graham Ludecki and Matthew Gallop from the Sandringham Community Bank, who do an incredible job in the Goldstein community, supporting so many community projects, and the major sponsor of the club, as well as, of course, Murray Thompson. And it wasn't just bowls, it's not just croquet, but we're coming to the end of the footy season, and as the proud co-number-1 ticket holder of the old Brighton Grammarians Footy Club, we had plenty of success to celebrate yesterday at the victory, the premiership of the under-19s for the flag for 2018. And with the co-number-1 ticket holder, Felicity Frederico, we presented the cup. So congratulations to the premiership players, Tom Wallace and Max Butford, polling highly in the league best and fairest. Last Friday, we of course finally had a Goldstein community morning tea where we honoured so many people who have done wonderful service to our community. Those people who got Queen's Birthday honours, to Claire Siod, who hosted an 1-hour radio program on local community station Southern FM, Zara Harrington and Jada Hennessy, who was selected for the GSV netball team, Sarah Fitzpatrick, who was selected in the School Sport Victoria, Eliza James, who was selected for the School Sport Victoria football team, Diana Bartolicio, who was the selected for the GSV Representative Soccer, and so many others who have contributed through their sporting, community and prowess to make Goldstein great.